Hello, so this is gonna be a pick a card on February monthly predictions. Listen, at this point, don't even yell at me in the comments, please. I really am trying to be more consistent, but each and every time I just get more caught up. But I do post pick a cards when I can, so I just hope you guys understand where I'm coming from too. But you guys know it's all love. Okay, so I decided to do 3 piles. So this one right here is pile 1, and for pile 1 we have selenite, and at the bottom of this deck you guys have the devil card. Oop. So just wanted to put that out there. Have the devil card. This is what the first pile looks like. You'll know if you resonate with pile 1. Don't be afraid of the devil card. Everything is not as it seems. Okay, and then pile 2 is this lovely rose quartz. This is what it looks like. Hopefully it focuses on the crystal. So I love this one because of the eye. Like this one is probably the pile that I'm attracted to as well, just because of the eye and like the crystal looking thing. So yeah, this one is pile 2, and at the top of the deck you have the justice card. And then for pile 3 we have pyrite. It's just in a different form. So this is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I love pyrite. And at the top of the deck you have the Queen of Pentacles. So if that resonates with you, then you'll know. Something that I also wanted to try out is I'm gonna be doing certain symbols for every pile. So if you're not able to connect with the piles this way, then just know that you might connect with them through the symbols. Now something else before I start the symbols is that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate. Not everything will resonate, and you may resonate with more than one pile, with all 3, maybe only one. But trust your intuition, because you know best when listening to tarot readings in general. Not only mine, but just know that like you always know best. Take what I have to say with a grain of salt, and take these readings more so as confirmation than anything else. You guys already know the deal. I love you guys. So I will start with the sound bowls. Okay, so this is gonna be, hopefully it focuses, but this is gonna be pile 1. So this was, oh my goodness, this was the pile with the selenite. So that's what it looks like. I'll put it right here. So for the mini tarot decks, I will start with tarot first, and then I'll move on to the oracle cards, as I always do. Okay, so the first card that you guys had was the Devil card. Then it was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel as though with the King of Wands energy in reverse, you guys are definitely feeling burnt out. Like you've put your all in a situation. It's like you've exhausted all of your energy into something that hasn't been working out for you, quite frankly. It feels like this could be about money or career, and this could be like maybe you're doing everything you can to, for example, like get a promotion at work, but you're still not getting it, or like your efforts are not being recognized. I feel like this could also be about a manifestation. You putting some sort of manifestation out there and feeling like it's not coming back to you, and quite frankly, like the world is against you, like the universe is against you, like everything is just not going your way. You know, you're losing your keys, your car is breaking down, your car is not starting, you're waking up late, just a lot of things happening at once. I feel like what I'm seeing is a lot of little moments adding up and making you feel so frustrated or like unlucky, or feeling like you're carrying some sort of burden. And I think this is causing a lot of anxiety and unnecessary fear as to your future. Like there's a lot of you thinking about your future and feeling like, you know, you have big dreams, but those big dreams require a big leap of faith from you, and you might not feel like you're ready for that commitment just yet because of the way that things are going in your life at this time. You may feel as though like you are bound or attached to some sort of job or workplace or even person in your life, but there is something with the Devil. It talks about addictions, this talks about fears, obsessions. I feel as though for some of you, like if this is a person, you're so like caught up in how to make this person happy that you forgot how to make yourself happy. For some of you, it's obsessions, being obsessed with becoming a millionaire or having a lot of money or being successful, to the point that you've forgotten to connect with the people and the things around you. Like where you feel like, you know, you can get to where you can be successful, you know this, but I think you've realized that it's like in the way that you've been doing these things has been causing a lot of chaos and drama around you. You know, if it resonates, it resonates, but this is like your current energy. This is what I'm seeing. And this is a good thing that this energy is coming out now, because it tells me that in February you will be working to confront and overcoming these challenges that you face now. The High Priestess literally came out once I said challenges, and this is a challenge, like a challenging position. So the High Priestess talks about your intuition. The High Priestess talks about secrets, talks about hidden information, wisdom, knowledge. So I feel as though with the High Priestess like this, a lot of people feel like you're being very secretive, and people may feel like you're very sneaky, but in reality, like you're just focused on yourself. You know, you might feel like you're not ready to have a lot of people in your life because you can't fulfill their expectations of what a friendship looks like to them. I think a lot of you are afraid of attachments. I don't think it's afraid of attachments, but you're just afraid of disappointing other people, because you know, like, there's like a lot of dreams, a lot of goals in your mind, and you feel like you have to have your shit together, you have to have your life together in order to like have stable friendships and people in your life. And this is something that I'm seeing. And I think, like, especially your family or like loved ones or people you've kind of just been like pushing away or not as receptive as like before, people are like feeling like you're sneaky or like you're hiding something. And like I said, when in reality, I feel like you're just trying to work on yourself, on how to be a better version of yourself. So we have here the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups, like I said, so okay, interesting. So I feel like in February, your relationship is gonna be in a really big focus. If your partner or you have been hiding something from your partner, like, it's gonna come out for sure with the High Priestess in a challenging position. And you possibly have been seeing a lot of 111, 1111, 1010, 222. These are all numbers that may resonate, but this is something that I'm seeing. Like, I feel like if you are in a relationship right now, it feels like you are carrying a big backpack full of rocks, in the sense that like there is a lot that needs to be talked about, but you might not know where to start. Like, there's just a lot that is not being addressed. So yeah, this is something that I'm seeing. And if you are not in a relationship, I feel like this is with yourself. Like, you feel like there's this other side of you that you are learning to explore. Like, you're like essentially like your higher self. Like, I feel like people still have this energy where they feel like you're being sneaky or you're lying or there's something that you're hiding, but in reality, like, you're still trying to find a way to love yourself. You're still trying to find a way to figure out who you are and if you resonate with the people around you anymore. Because I think your mental health has really been taking a hit, especially with the Devil card. It could be anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, but I am seeing that, like, I just think that success means a lot to you. Like, success, or, you know, just feeling stable in life. It doesn't have anything to do with money. Just feeling stable or having your shit together. And like, I feel like okay, you have the Ace of Wands as well. This is very good, very, very good. Excuse me. But yeah, I do feel as though like you want to feel inspired by the people around you, and lately you have not been feeling that way. You guys are the definition of like, you know, I'm gonna surround myself by successful people so that I can feel motivated all the time. I feel like you guys have such a pure soul, in the sense that, like, you know, there are certain people that when they see someone that's more successful than them, they see competition, but you guys see motivation or feeling inspired or wanting to know like their mindset, like how they made it so that you can also make it, you know. And it's out of a place of love, like wanting to understand other people, wanting to be there. And this is exactly what I see. I feel like if you haven't already, you will definitely be going off the grid. I'm telling you, like, you will be staying off of social media. Like, I don't think you're gonna cut anyone off, but what I see you doing is like taking a step back. Like, the people that you are constantly texting, talking to, chilling with, just being around, like, you're gonna take a step back and really look at yourself, and if you like the person that you are today and how you can get to this better version of yourself. And like I said, if you are in a relationship, I still feel like this energy is there. It can possibly be just as a couple, like wanting to be a better couple, wanting to change for the better, you know, wanting to level up with your person or not. This is something that I'm seeing. And I feel like you're definitely moving in silence as well, because I feel like you've started to see the truth about the people around you, but also in yourself. You feel like you need change or a new beginning because you're not happy. You're not resonating with the people and the things around you, with your environment. And I feel like for some of you, it's even been making you sick. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a bathroom with mold. So some of you guys want to get that checked, but I think it doesn't have to be physically. I don't want to scare you guys. I think this could just represent that, like, the environment where you have been conditioning yourself to, the people, the places, the things, like, you're just not learning from it anymore. You know, it's just continuing to affect your mental health. It's continuing to affect you in a negative way. And in order to have these new beginnings, to get to your dreams, there needs to be some sort of radical change in your life, and you know this. And then 2 more cards fell out. Exactly, you have the Empress. We love the vibes, excuse me, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I think for a lot of you, you might be like really focusing and confronting your anxiety. Like, maybe this is you going to therapy for anxiety. Maybe this is you going to therapy for your depression or for your mental health, and that's okay. Like, I just feel like a lot of you guys are working on yourself. I always say that, like, success is so subjective to everyone, because, like, I'll put myself in the mix. I feel best and I would feel most successful if I had like a little house, you know, or a little farm with a bunch of animals. Like, I love animals. Don't make fun of me, guys, but I love animals. I love like nature. I just love like waking up every morning with my coffee or my tea and just looking outside, looking at the sunrise, like little things like that. Like, that makes me feel successful. Like this is where I want to be for a really long time. And for someone else, it might be, you know, they might want fame, they might want a lot of money. They like, you see where I'm going with this? Like, success, I can't even talk, yo. Like, success is so different to everyone, and I think like little by little you're making the necessary changes to be this Empress, you know, to embody this energy of where it is that you want to be. And I love that. And I think it starts with your anxiety, with your fears, confronting all of this, you know, letting go of the what ifs, ands, or buts, because you know that you deserve better, that you've been conditioning yourself to an environment that does not serve you anymore, to people, to situations that you're not learning anything from this anymore. This might even be you, like, looking for new hobbies, new skills that you can take on that will take you and get you very far in life. You know, this is you taking a lot of risk in life, but it actually paying off, for sure. And you have the Page of Cups at the, well, Page of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like your mentality has been tarnished and influenced by a lot of family members around you, and I feel like you've been like feeling like, well, you know, my family's this way, so I'm gonna be the same way. Like you can't break certain generational patterns in your family. I feel like maybe this is something that came from childhood, or this is like something that you just started to notice, but it is something that I see. Like, I just feel like there is some family members in your life. Oh my god, there are some family members in your life that see like your potential and they try to bring you down. Like they project a lot into you. And if this is not a family member, I feel like this could be a friend, or these could just be your own fears. But I think for a lot of you, it's another physical person. And every time you're around this person, like, you feel like this, you get anxious, you feel, I don't want to say depressed, because depression is not just being sad, but you're drained, like your energy is depleted. So yeah. And then of course, as well, with the devil, you know, this does represent feeling bound to a person, a situation, some sort of attachment that is hindering you from moving forward. Literally, this is illusion, lies, planting this idea in your head, but in a negative way. So that is something that I do see that you will be dealing with in February. And I think this is a good thing, because you're taking it head on. You will find a way to, you know, you will find a way to get rid of your anxiety or deal with it in a better way. You will find some sort of creative outlet or some way to speak your truth where you feel listened to, where you feel heard, where you feel like you matter. And I love that for you guys. This is the beginning of a new chapter and era for you guys, and I feel like you guys are moving physically, spiritually, emotionally. Like, you are becoming more mature emotionally. You're facing and confronting everything that you didn't in 2021, for sure, in January 2022. And guess what you got? The Ace of Pentacles. You literally have 3 aces here. Like, I cannot make this shit up. Oh my god. Excuse me? You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I think a lot of people are afraid of the Tower, but I'm that one person and reader that I'm not. Sometimes changes are necessary. Sometimes they really are. And with the Tower, you know, this is something shocking happening, right? And there was this reader, and the way she was explaining this Tower card was so interesting to me. And she was saying how, like, the reason that all of these people are falling out is because this tower, this building, is no longer worth protecting lives. You know, a person's life is so valuable, and that's the reason that they're being thrown out of this tower, because it is no longer worthy. It is no longer stable enough or safe enough for people to feel protected or be protected. And that's exactly what I see happening, but with your environment. Like I said, you've grown out of your environment and there is nothing there for you anymore. So I feel like you might just pack your shit up and move to Illinois or Minnesota or something, or Miami or something like that. Like, it just seems like you're gonna, like, out of nowhere, you're gonna have like this change, but it's gonna be within you. Like, you know, you might literally apply to a job like a bunch of miles away and you end up getting it. Like, there's something very exciting about your future from what I see. But I think it's gonna be a really big change for you, and this is what you've been waiting for. For some of you, if this could be even social media. You know, the Empress is someone that is building a platform, a community, and I feel like you're going to use your voice for good to inspire people. So it could be social media, it could be, you know, you working with people with mental health, and even if you like have a regular job, I just feel like there is some sort of really big change for you. This might even be you just starting a business, but I feel like you're finally exploring yourself to the point where you know what you want in life, because I feel like you have not been happy, and I'm so beyond excited for this, because it's like you're finally gonna get I don't want to say what you want, but you're finally gonna get to this level of status and success on your own, at your own pace and on your own terms, and I love that. Okay, so the first card that you have is creativity, and this is what she looks like. We love her. We definitely do. It says creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. Wow. Right? And then you also have intuition, so definitely pay attention to your intuition, to that gut feeling, because it will always steer you in the right direction, no matter how like, it's like, I guess the message is like, your intuition will always guide you in the right direction, no matter like how bad you feel like you've messed up or how chaotic it seems like your environment is. Like, there's always a way to get better, to learn, to grow, to expand. Yeah, you have also winter, so excuse me. So with this winter card, I feel like you guys have been really feeling like left out in the cold. For some of you, like you could have literally been kicked out, homeless, or like there was like some sort of fire in your home. There could have been something with your home or something with finances, like losing, like I feel like you might have lost something, but what you didn't realize is like that was being taken away for a reason. So there could be another opportunity to replace it with the winter card. You might be wearing like a lot of black lately, or like dark purple, definitely giving witchy vibes, which we love. What else do I feel? You might be an Aquarius, or I get Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra as well, Scorpio with the Tower here. But I think your intuition will be like something that it is very important for you to follow this month, because no matter how things are going, trust that you're being led in the right direction. Sometimes we need a little chaos in our lives to take away the things and the people that no longer serve us, and that's exactly what I see happening. Like you're trying to manifest, or you're asking for better opportunities, but you're not willing to give up that one person or thing that's keeping you there in the first place. So that is something that I feel for some of you, not all. So you have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense, literally. And then you see there's someone here depicted, and they're like on this cliff, and there is this portal, and it definitely seems as though, like, you know, you are being led a certain way, and you're questioning every step of the way instead of just accepting things as they are. Like, you know that when you follow, and look, there's another card here with a portal or a door, and I feel like after this door, like I feel like you fear what would happen if you make some sort of change to the things that you're not wanting. For some of you, this is a job. Like, I feel like this is a job that you're miserable in, and you feel like if you quit, like there's no other opportunities. And it's like jobs are replaceable, people are replaceable. There will always be better people, better opportunities, better jobs. Like, trust me when I say that. This one talks about your inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So it definitely, it feels like for some of you, you're starting your own like business or something that has to do with creativity, like finding a way to use your natural or creative abilities to bring people together. And that's why in the first place I said social media, or I guess being recognized for your talents, like not being afraid of being in the spotlight anymore. And then you have activated earth. Power plays power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. Notice how all of these cards in one way or another are literally talking about surrendering and trusting that you're being led in the right direction, about your intuition. You literally have 4 cards here talking about your intuition. And then for the crystals that you might be connecting more in February, you have fluorite, and this talks about finding peace within. I love fluorite for like helping me focus as well. I have a really hard time focusing, so it helps me like study and just concentrating on things, concentrating on myself sometimes for meditation. So you may find, like I said, that February is a very busy month, like one thing after the other, but I think you're gonna be dealing with things one thing after the other, and it will pay off in the future. Like I feel like you're going to be undoing a lot of the things that maybe were holding you back. You know, some of you are in debt, you're paying off all your debts, or some of you are finally graduating or finding just a routine that works for you. There's just something that like it feels like in your day-to-day life that you're needing to handle. And then the other crystal that you have is aquamarine, so go with the flow. Once again, like just trusting that things are gonna go in your favor even if they haven't so far. So then you have love. Allow it to pour in and out of you. This is a very, very beautiful deck. I'm gonna link it down below because I love this deck. I believe it's by Dreamy Moons, and they have different versions, but I am so in love with this deck. But I feel like, yes, you're gonna feel a lot of love by the people around you, or just feeling supported with so many signs and synchronicities. But this is also loving yourself, like finding this other side of you that you've never known, because growing up, people always made it seem like you were never gonna get far in life. Finally giving yourself the attention that you gave others, hoping that someone would notice you. And then you have rest in reverse. Like I said, a very busy month for you guys, but it will all be worth it. And I also feel like there's gonna be a lot of communication, people wanting to talk to you, people wanting to offer you a lot of things, opportunities. You are just attracting a lot right now. So then I pulled from the Archangel deck. So this one is Archangel Mallory. It says, remember who you are and take action when you are ready. I think that even through all of this madness that is going to be happening in February, this also talks about making decisions, but also staying true to yourself, like not letting other people's ideas or beliefs get in the way of you. Like staying true to yourself and who you are is so important, and I feel like that will be a really big lesson in February. And then you have Archangel Charity. Give with an open heart, be generous. I feel like you will be generous, but you will also get that back in the same sense. Like I feel like you would choose to be generous and that will come back to you. And then for the goddesses, you got Freya, which is, she's all about radical acceptance. And then you also have Hecate, the in-between. So I feel like you've been in this in-between. You've been trying to figure out who you are or where you're going. Like you've been feeling very lost. And with Freya, I feel like you're finally accepting who you are. This gives big Sag energy, I'm not gonna lie. But you're finally like unleashing this version of yourself that not everyone is gonna agree with, that not everyone is gonna accept who you are, but you accept yourself. You give yourself validation, and I love that energy. I feel like if anyone deserves this, it's you, because I feel like you've been looking for this validation, for this peace, and you're finally gonna have it. And I feel like like I said, there's just a lot of things where and areas in your life where you feel like unorganized, and that's finally gonna be settled. And again, we definitely love it. So yes, this is what I see happening in February for pile 1. I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of content you guys want to see from me. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, so this is gonna be pile 2. So if you chose rose quartz, then this is the pile for you. So as I always do, I'm gonna start with the tarot cards, excuse me, and then we'll move into the oracle cards. So I'll just put this right here. So the first card that you guys have is the Justice card, and that's what it looks like. You guys may stutter a lot, or you think a lot about what you're gonna say next. Like, I feel like it's very hard for you to just say things. You're very strategic. Like, you always think about what you're gonna say next, if that makes sense. You don't just do anything. Yeah, you have the 5 of Swords here. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So with the Justice card and the 5 of Swords, I'm not gonna lie, I feel as though you've been burned. You know, there's been people in your life that have betrayed you, and ultimately you feel like you had to do the most, not to get back at them, but to feel like the situation is fair, or to feel like, you know, things are back on track for you. I feel like this could just be part of your trauma, of you feeling like you're on survival mode all the time and you don't get a break. But I feel like February will be that for you. You will see how good things can happen to you. All these thoughts and this need to like push people away, to be so defensive, or certain trauma responses that you do have. Like, I feel like February will be the month where you will be proven wrong. But this is a good thing, because this is showing you like good things can happen to you. Like, there is like a good future for you, because I feel like somehow or some way you have convinced yourself that it doesn't matter if you try or not, because nothing is ever gonna work out for you. You've convinced yourself that like your life doesn't matter, that like I said, like things are just not gonna get better for you because of your past or your trauma or your pain. And that's something that I definitely see. So yeah, I do feel and sense good karma coming in, and just justice for those of you that don't even believe in karma, you know, just feeling like finally, you know. Okay, so then you have the King of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out, like, I think I've been showing it the wrong way, but okay. I'm trying to figure out, is this, I guess this will be the right way to show it, but yeah, the King of Pentacles. That's why I paused for a moment, like, hold up. Alright, so Spirit Guides. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. I need like a moment, because I'm like, okay, wait. If I put it like this, and I'm gonna turn the video around. Yeah, because I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, interesting. The 5 of Wands. Okay, you also have the Magician, and it came out just like this, so I'm guessing that this is how it wanted to come out, as a challenging position. All right, this is so crazy. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the Five of Swords twice. I knew it. You have the Seven of Cups, and it also came out, no, the Seven of Cups, but it came out upright. What am I saying? And then you have the World, and it also came out in a challenging position of the Seven of Cups. And then you also have the Seven of Pentacles, or it's supposed to be like this, the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that in February, you're going from, you know, this person that has everything put together, you know, that you have your shit together, or you're getting your shit together. Like, you're going from someone so serious, like you're taking life and your responsibility serious, to the Queen of Wands. You're going to this energy of, you know, paying attention to you first. What do you feel like? How does that make you feel? What are your priorities? I feel as though you are really shifting from having this fear that you're doing life the wrong way, or being afraid that like life isn't gonna turn out how you want it, to, you know, being very hopeful and inspired, and even inspiring others to be courageous and brave, to follow their dreams, because it can turn out how it turned out for you. I feel as though with the Queen of Wands, this is you taking your power back, taking initiative, and like I said, being courageous and brave, and, you know, saying the things that people are afraid to say, especially in a workplace. But this is like being recognized for your efforts, your talents, for the things that you have been doing. And I see this happening in February, like you not giving a shit anymore and actually doing the things that you've been holding off on. I feel like with the Five of Wands, you've been listening to so much people about like I feel like you've been looking for advice, or yeah, like it's like you've been asking for advice, you've been like looking for outside validation, and this whole time like you've had everything that you needed to get started, excuse me, but you let like other people's judgment get to you. You let what people had to say get to you. With the Five of Wands, this talks about a lot of outside influence. This talks about fights, arguments. This talks about fights, arguments, drama. I just want to say, like, you know, at the end of the day, you're not God, you're not a peacemaker, and you don't need to do anything at anyone's convenience, because you are not here to make peace. You are here to be yourself, and if that doesn't sit right with someone, then so be it. But you should never feel bad for being yourself. And this makes me very angry, and if I know who these people are, I'm beating all of them up for you because I feel like part of it has been your family or like your friends, but it just seems like you're afraid of doing life the wrong way. Like you've taken life in a very serious manner, because I think that when you think about emotions, especially right now, like there's a lot of fear behind it, because when it comes to emotions, you never know where it's gonna take you, but you always learn a lesson out of it. And I think this is why it scares you. Like surrendering, going with the flow scares you. And I feel like this is a really big lesson that you're gonna be learning, that sometimes taking your power back means being yourself and running with that, you know, really finding out who this person is, that who this better version of you is, and being that person, you know, finally choosing yourself after so many months, days, weeks, even years of like choosing other people or being at other people's convenience. You can't please everyone, so why, like, you know what I mean, why extend your hand so far when you know like it's not possible? It's like you have had the money, the resources to do what it is that you've wanted, but you've been afraid of what people were gonna say, or you feared that you don't have the skill and of people's judgment, and you're finally letting all of that go. You're like, you know what, like, I'm gonna take a risk, and if it doesn't work out, then it will be like a learning opportunity for me for sure. But that is something that I'm seeing. I feel like there's a lot of people that put ideas in your head, different narratives, especially in a negative way, and I think that you're closing that chapter. You're letting these people go, or no longer letting them affect your energy as they did. You're ready. I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you're ready to invest your energy into something bigger and better, something that like it's like you're ready to invest your energy, your time, your love, your passion into something that will come back to you in a better way. You know, you are ready to plant your seeds, your intentions, and I think you've already done this, but it is something that I see, like, you're just ready for some sort of new chapter. You're ready for excitement. You're ready for like contentment in your life, and this is something that I see. It may be happening around this new moon. At the time that I'm filming this, today is February 3rd, so the new moon just passed. But this sort of energy may have been affecting you around the full moon for sure, but it is something that I do see and feel. Like, you are just ready to inspire others the same way that you feel inspired. You're ready to follow your passions, and to speak out against injustices. I feel like there are a lot of different people in this pile, so for some of you, you will be using your voice for the better. You will be using your voice to raise awareness, to bring awareness to people and situations that need it the most. You're ready to literally fight injustices, police brutality, anything of that sort. And for others of you, it doesn't have to be that extreme, but I do feel like just you following your passions, or, you know, setting certain goals for yourself and accomplishing it, will inspire other people to do the same. I feel like whatever you do in this life, like, people will follow because you are like a leader. Like, people, I feel like people are very, very attracted to you. And I feel like in February, you're getting clarity on what your next chapter is, because you've been feeling so like lost, or not knowing like what's next in your life. Definitely a lot of clarity, a lot of truth, and not feeling so scattered, cluttered, so messy. And you may be messy in real life, but I think this just talks about feeling messy or like foggy, like in your head, not feeling organized with your thoughts or emotions. And that's exactly what you're gonna get. Literally the first card that came out was clarity. This one says clearing your mind. Some of you wear this one necklace, and some of you wear this one necklace. It's like a silver piece of jewelry. It could be a necklace. For some of you, it's a bracelet or a ring. And I feel as though you have such a big attachment to you. Let me know when I'm gonna be able to talk. I was gonna say you have such a big attachment to this jewelry. You might have had it since you were a child. But this card says clearing your mind brings you closer to your sacred inner wisdom. I think that like when you have a clear mind, like you're really able to make better decisions for yourself, for your life. And this is how like you get back on track, because like I said, lately you've really just felt like, you know, you're scattered and all over the place. And maybe even with your finances, you know, this talks about abundance, about your finances, your money. So if you feel like there's been just one thing after the other, like you didn't I'm telling you, like, yo, can't talk. With abundance, like, it's like you have had no breaks. Like you feel like you don't get a break, like it's been one thing after the other. Like you're finally gonna get some sort of epiphany, some sort of break, some sort of really big change, and the ability for you to rest from all this chaotic and busy energy you've been dealing with. And then you have birth of magic. So this is what it looks like, and I'll put it this way as well because I don't even know what way is the right way. You guys might be connecting with the number 4, 14th, 24, 444. But I feel like it definitely feels like you guys are connecting to your natural abilities, to your inner child. Like there's something very creative about this pile, but at the same time it feels witchy as well. Like some of you guys are tapping into your magics. If you're spiritual or witchy, like some of you guys are tapping into your psychic abilities, to your natural abilities. But with the birth of magic here, for some of you, you will start to work with dragons if you're into that, or like herbal magic. But I think for the most of you though, and this magician, this is what made me feel like you guys have like this witchy vibe anyways. But with the birth of magic here, I feel as though like there is some sort of opportunity, but this opportunity is like, it's gonna be more than just money. Like I feel like you're gonna have so much money, you're not even gonna know what to spend it on. Like please. But like I said, it's more than just money, because it's gonna be like, it's definitely going to be a career. It's gonna be like a first love or a second love to you. Like it's gonna be something that you love doing, and I love that. And this is what I'm saying, like whatever you choose to do, like you're going to inspire a lot of people to do so. For some of you, like I feel like you might be documenting this. Like you might document maybe your fitness journey, and that might become a career for you. Or for some of you, it's documenting the things that you eat, you know, going dairy free or going vegan, going vegetarian, or just eating healthier, or even just becoming a chef, learning how to cook better. Like there's something about just documenting the things that you do, and people just enjoying the way that you talk, the way that you do things. So this could be social media, but I feel like more than that, like this is like fame, like celebrity, like people just being obsessed with your energy. And if you're not one to like put yourself out on social media, then you know this could be like, you know, you doing providing some sort of service. So it could be tarot, it could be some sort of divination, but it could also be like doing hair, doing nails. Oh my goodness, doing nails. Like I feel like this is definitely starting your own business, like finding something very creative and running with that for sure. And then you have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. This is what it looks like. You have Lord Shiva, transcendence. And Lord Shiva is all about strength, all about your inner force. And then you have Archangel Michael. This is crazy. Like I feel like you're very protected. And you know what's so funny? Just look at this. And then you have Sana Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So I feel like you literally 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember when I was saying that the number 4 is very important to you? You might have 4 like main guides. Like I feel like you have a really large spirit team, and your main guides may be 4 guides, and one of them in specific might be Archangel Michael, or any of these in specific. You may resonate with like star seeds, and anything like that, like or the archangels as well. But that is something that I see, like you may have 4 main guides, and I feel like your guides are really loud. Like you know, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm about to say, because I understand not everybody knows how to read energy. But you know, when your energy is very loud, like you could be so calm, you don't even have to be saying anything, but there's just so much thoughts in your head, so much like going on in your head. That's what I mean when I say your energy is very busy. And I feel like your energy is not really busy, but your guides are really loud. Like you have a lot of thoughts all the time. You always feel the need to organize yourself, or you feel like it's in your intuition, but you have this telepathic connection to your guides. So again, I feel like February is gonna be about you connecting to your guides, learning how to connect with your guides, learning your magics, past lives, things like this. Like you're really gonna be connecting to your spiritual self to help you become successful, or where you were always meant to be. Like your status that this status that was always meant to be yours, this position, this power that was always meant to be yours. Oops. And then the crystals that you have is phantom quartz, embrace change. I'm telling you, there is like really big changes in a good way though. And then you have selenite, clear the clutter. So yeah, I feel like you're getting rid of, okay, there could be certain people that you're getting rid of, but I feel like this is more a mindset that you're getting rid of. As I said in the beginning, like this need to feel like you're defending yourself all the time, like people are always out to do you harm. Like clearing that and understanding that people always project, well, not always, but sometimes people project themselves onto you, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault the way that someone treats you, because that is their actions. So yeah. And then you have your inner child is here to play. I'm telling you, this is the second time that inner child came out in this reading, because I remember saying it once and it came out again. So you might really love dolphins, or I don't know why I get like Disney World, Disneyland. What is that other place? I forget. I don't even like talking about it, because I don't like how they treat animals in there. But they have like dolphins and the orcas, and it's so sad. You guys know, comment on the comments down below, because you guys know what I'm talking about. And they have like animals, and it's really sad, honestly, how they treat them. But yeah, anyways, so with your inner child, like I feel like you will connect to your inner child, and like this will help you connect to your natural gifts and abilities. And it seems like people have really tried to take away your light from you, and I'm getting this energy of like, did you really think like you was about to get in my way? Like, do you know how powerful I am? Like, do you even know who I am? And I think you don't even realize this, but it's like you're so protected, and you feel like you're constantly please can I just talk? I was gonna say, like, you're constantly feeling like you're being left out, but in reality, like, if you were not left out, like it would have been a bad situation. Like every single time that you were rejected, it was literally your protection. Like it was literally like, you know, that was just not something that you were meant to experience. It was just not. Like you could have avoided a fight or being stolen from or something violent happening. Like there was just so much that I feel like sometimes you don't realize that those delays, those rejections are really your protection, for sure. That's crazy. But yeah, and with this inner child too, like I feel like your inner child connects you to your creativity, and this allows you to create content. This allows you to create, you know, this allows you to provide whatever this service is. Okay, and then you have Archangel Bulkby. I think that's how you say it. It says, it is time to fly. Listen to your intuition. And this is a lot of, excuse me, this is a lot of birds and like peacocks. So you might see owls or birds, or you might be an air sign. Excuse me. I will say that this pile definitely gives me like water sign or air sign, or you might just have like those placements in your chart. You may have a lot of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, because that's what I see the most. But you can definitely also have fire or earth. You have Archangel Christiel. It says, connect with unicorns, receive the white ascension flame. So unicorns to me also are very majestic. They're very rare, they're very unique, and this is what I'm saying. There's something like about you that other people feel like they do not have, and because of that, people constantly try to like throw you under the bus or do harm to you, because there's a lot of envy around you, for sure. You have, okay, so the first goddess that you have is Aphrodite, which is all about romantic love, and you also have Hera. I think that's how you say her name, and she's all about alliance. So I feel like Aphrodite is representing Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for you guys, there will be some sort of rekindling on Valentine's Day. You might end up like going out with friends that maybe like in the past, like these could be friends from college, like friends you haven't seen in a really long time, like years, like reconnecting or rekindling with certain people that you have not talked to in so long. And I think these are like good people. These are people that will support you, that will show you like what friends really are, what support and love really feels like. It definitely seems like you may also be getting a lot of opportunities to collaborate with others and things like this, like a lot of collaborations, partnerships. But I also think this talks about friends. And here you go with the peacocks. I didn't notice this before, but she also has peacocks here on the bottom, and it's crazy because this archangel as well has peacocks. And they have, these cards literally have nothing to do with each other, so it's so crazy to me. But and the fact that you got unicorns and peacocks, these are two different, like, obviously animals that are so like unrelated, but at the same time so majestic, so beautiful, so unique and rare. I think February would just teach you to love yourself the way that you are, and February will also bring people that love you for who you are, that will accept you no matter what, and we love that energy. I think you will also find things and people worthy of investing in, and attracting like the right people, opportunities, and doing what's right and best for you, not letting like outside people affect your life in a negative way anymore. For sure, heavily protected. You guys, if you guys are into astrology, you know, you might have a stellium in your 12th house. You might have a stellium in your 6th house. What else? And even in your 1st house as well. But I'm definitely feeling like you guys are spiritually, I would not, if I was anybody else, I would not want to fuck with you, because that karma is gonna hit so hard and so fast. It's crazy. But yes, this is what I have for pile 2. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed, resonated, and that it brought some sort of clarity. You guys already know. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, so this is going to be pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, then you know that you chose Pyrite, or the Queen of Pentacles deck. So as you guys know, I always start with my tarot cards, and then I move on to my oracle cards. So the tarot cards that you have is the Queen of Pentacles. This is what she looks like. She's a beaut. You have Temperance in reverse. In the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like for your current energy now, let me like fix it because that's gonna give me OCD. So for your current energy with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel as though like, I think that this Queen of Pentacles is like a big front. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel as though like people look at you and they admire how like put together you are and how like you're taking care of your responsibilities, how well you're managing your life. But in reality, it's chaos. Like, I feel like with the King of Cups in reverse, either the relationship to your father, to your brother, or like a relationship like in love is affecting your well-being, your life. I feel like this person might be manipulating you and take a lot of advantage of you, and you know that, but you still like can't help it. It's like you can't help to help this person, to nurture them. And with Temperance in reverse, like, you know, your gut feeling tells you that you shouldn't like be around this person, you shouldn't be helping this person, but you still do out of the grace and kindness of your own heart, and this is why they take you for granted. And I feel like this person is becoming a really big problem in your life because they might be getting in the way of your career or like of your happiness, of your mental health. Like there's something that they're getting in the way of. And I think that February is gonna be the month where you address this person or you let it be known, like where you finally speak your truth. All right, tell me. Okay, yeah, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, like I said. So it's like, you know, you treat someone with respect, so at the end of the day, like, you're expecting that same respect. You have also the Page of Pentacles, sorry. Some of you may have a child with this person. For others of you, this is family. But I do think for some of you, this person keeps asking for money. This person keeps asking for money. They keep borrowing money from you. You may work with this person. There's just something about money here, or them like treating you very horribly, like them being very emotionally immature. And it's like you being so calm even in a stressful situation triggers this person. Yeah, you have Justice in reverse, so I could definitely see that. I think things are very unfair right now, and February is gonna be the month where you address this person, this situation. You have the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person low-key stalks you, like they always want to know what you're up to. Hold up. And you have the Hermit in reverse. So I think, you know what I think? Because you know what I think? No, but I think with this person, like, this could be like a boss as well, because the King of Pentacles is like some sort of authoritative figure. So I think that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like February, like, you've been suppressing your emotions or trying to like keep the peace, and February is gonna be the month where everything comes out. And it might be through an argument, it might be like through you like blowing up, or your emotions coming out, like some sort of breakdown. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it is what's needed. Like, it's not fair that you're being treated this way. I feel as though like this person always wants to know what you're up to, and they make it seem like you're the sneaky one, and somehow they have people convinced that like you have hidden motives, when in reality it's them. Like, they gaslight a lot is what I'm seeing. And I think this has something to do with work, because I feel like you're burnt out right now. You feel burnt out. You just want to like escape from the world, and you can't. It's like this person has you stressed essentially, because it definitely feels like, you know, sometimes, you know, you want to have some days to yourself, and this is the type of person that will aggressively show up in your face in your home. Like, you can't have personal space. They want to know everything that you're doing, like being very controlling. And sometimes like you need space, you know. Sometimes like it's like you want to have space to hear out your own thoughts, or like find your own beliefs. And it's like this person, they're not giving you that. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Fool in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, and the Lovers in reverse. For some of you, this could even be an ex. Like, ew. Let me not even say that, but yeah, some of you guys is an ex. You have a lot of signs here. You have Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, heavy Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. These are the signs that I am seeing so far. But I do feel like in February, this is something, this person will be addressed, and the truth will come out about the situation. If this person has been like convincing others that you have hidden motives, like this person will be exposed for the person that they really are, for sure. And they're like sneaky or deceptive behavior. But I also think like you will get like this mental rest that you've been looking for, because I think like it's like this person will create drama and then expect you to diffuse it because of your ability to just handle situations as they are. Like, they will like create drama and then they won't be able to handle it, so they'll like run to you so that you can like deal with the situation, essentially. And I think like you're definitely getting very, very tired of this. But I also feel as though with the Ace of Cups, like I think that at a certain point, like, you know, like I do feel like this person's situation is really getting to you. But like I feel like you're a very forgiving person, and you understand that like this person's actions is like, you know, due to their issues, like due to their trauma. So you may not really take it personally, or you will not, like you will end up forgiving this person but definitely not forgetting. I feel as though you're definitely gonna be leaving them in the past, or you're just not really gonna be dealing with them as much. And if this is a job or like a situation, then you're definitely going to act accordingly. Like you're gonna be getting a new job, some sort of new opportunity, or just like choosing yourself, whatever that means in the situation. If it's walking away, if it's standing up for yourself, or both, like, because this is something that I do see. I think there's something that you've been afraid to say or do, and you're going to be making that change. You're going to be taking that leap of faith, no matter what others think of you. I feel as though, and also, yeah, I feel as though with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like this could even be like a group of friends, like feeling like outcasted even. But with the Magician here, I do feel like there's something that you've been trying to manifest. You might have just tried to manifest it on the new moon that just passed. But with the Magician here, I just feel as though like it's like your prayers are being heard right now. Like what you're asking for is being heard. So if you're not like, if you don't know what you want, it is time to figure that out, because I feel like your energy is very potent and strong right now. So whatever you ask for, like, you will receive, is what I'm getting. So if you've been trying to manifest, definitely know that, like, your life hasn't been extra difficult for nothing. Like, I do see manifestations coming in, especially in February. I don't know why, but I feel like October is significant here for some reason. So you have enthusiasm. Oh, let me put it like this. But yeah, enthusiasm. I love this deck. It says, life is always brighter when you wake up each day with the spirit of enthusiasm. And this is what I mean. Like, even though things have been so hard for you, so difficult, like, you wake up and there's a smile on your face. Like, you're still happy, even though inside, like, you know, you might be frustrated or you might be angry or sad. Like, you know, you still find a reason to be happy, or you still find a reason to keep going. And then you have energy. So you have energy. Like I said, your energy is very strong right now. You have sadness, you have disruption, and you also have isolation. So you can't really see on this one because this one is like gray, so hopefully it focuses. But I think you're definitely going to be taking some time off, or this is what you've been doing, but to deal with this sadness, anger, rage, frustration, and not letting, with the disruption, it's giving 5 of Wands energy. Like, not letting people influence your decisions or the person that you are. Understanding that your energy is everything, and if someone does not resonate with you, then you cannot force that at all. And then you also have autumn, which is crazy because I was saying that October is significant, so I knew it. But your manifestations may be coming in autumn, or autumn, you may be an autumn baby. You may have a baby in autumn if you're wanting to get pregnant. What else? I feel like autumn is like, is always that month, well, that season where, like, it's like, you know, I'm laughing because it's like I'm thinking about No Nuance November. Like, it's like, you know, I'm gonna tell you your 3 truths. You didn't ask me, but I'm gonna tell you. Like, that's what autumn reminds me of. Like, I feel as though you may be experiencing that now. You may be dealing with bad habits that you have, and I think that one of your bad habits is like not speaking up for yourself because of how connected you are to people and their energy, and understanding where they're coming from, even though, like, you know, they're treating you wrong. I feel you're super empathic, and like, you connect to all living things, like nature, animals, and human beings, obviously. Excuse me, okay. And human beings. And I feel as though, like, you're starting to see how much it's affecting you. How, like, you know, you might be happy all day, but when it's like nighttime, like, that's when that shit really hits. That's when it really affects you. And then you have the Sun card. Beautiful. You have music. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. You could play guitar, or you just really connect to music. And if your energy feels off or you feel down, like, connect to music because it will bring a lot of happiness. You have water. And you have hearth. So you may be a water sign, a water or fire sign, or you may be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you may have these placements heavily in your chart. Like you may be an earth sign but you may be fiery, or you may be a fire sign but you may be very emotional. Like just because you are a certain sign doesn't mean that you connect to another element. I've learned that. But yeah, I feel as though like you are definitely gonna be connecting to a lot of music, spending a lot of time at home, releasing a lot of emotions, but also having a better understanding of who you are, who you want to be, how you feel, how you want to feel. Like I feel like you're always so focused on how everyone else feels, but you never ask yourself, how do you feel, you know? And then you have East. So this is all about new beginnings and blessings, which I definitely love. This gives Empress energy. And okay, you see here how she's like touching this light. And I see that as like you having this epiphany, or realizing like, you know, what you feel like is bothering you now, like certain problems that you have in a year, like they won't matter. So why do you make it so big now? You know, finding a way to release everything that is making you uncomfortable, like living your life very freely, for sure. And just like bringing love and peace into every situation. And if someone is not about that, like just distancing yourself. Like people don't always need a reaction from you, especially when you're empathic, because I think like people would argue, but I think like people that are empaths, like, you know, they're empaths for a reason. They have found out that they're empaths through always choosing the person that has the most trauma, you know, always being attracted to the people that need the most healing. Empaths are not just love and light. It's rage, it's anger, it's depression, it's sadness, it's having anxiety for days because you wanted to help that one person, and you always end up picking the person that is like that might be another toxic trait, I'm not gonna lie, but you always end up picking that one person that like needs the most healing, the most broken person, because you want to see the good in everyone. And I feel as though like you're finally seeing this in yourself, what it is that you need to heal in yourself, you know, finally getting to the root of all your trauma and finally working on yourself or healing that. And then for the crystals that you have, this is so funny, you have aragonite. I have this, I wonder where it went. This talks about releasing your emotional baggage. I really have this and I don't know where it went. Like, I'm really thinking like. And then you have rhodonite, find a way to forgive. I really want to get this one too. This one is so pretty. And blue lace agate, find your calm. Like I said, I feel like you are so calm on the exterior, like what people see, but inside like your energy is very loud, like you're all over the place, you're scattered. And I think in February you're really gonna be taking time to prioritize your energy, and if something is not working out for you, then you're kicking that shit to the curb. Like, you deserve so much love, so much attention. You deserve every ounce of attention and love and just comfort that you can get. And I think that like you have been neglecting that for a really long time. You have gratitude, appreciate present blessings. So I think that you will have a reason to be grateful in the month of February. Some of you might have a baby or might find out you're pregnant, because I keep seeing rainbows, like a rainbow baby, or just something about babies. I don't know why. Or you're afraid that you're never gonna have a baby and you're gonna have a really big sign in February. You might end up getting pregnant in October, because I almost said October again. Like, there's something very specific in October. Some of you are graduating in October, or you're going viral in October. There's something about October. Okay, and then you have Archangel Jersisa. It says, create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. So you guys are definitely healers. You might end up like doing some energy healing, some Reiki healing, doing some sort of divination, whether it be tarot, whether it be mediumship. You might like end up doing some sort of psychic work or energy work for sure. And then you have Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. Some of you may even have like prophetic dreams. You may even start to put yourself out there on social media, which we definitely love. And then you also have the Morgan, which is about death and magic. This is what she looks like. Absolutely stunning. As I said, I feel like mediumship is a big thing for some of you, not all of you, of course. And then you also have Kali, which is about liberation. I think that you are just a seer. Like, you guys are definitely psychic. You have psychic dreams, and some of you guys will choose to help heal others, some will not, and that's okay. Some of you guys will end up doing some sort of mediumship, or you will come to this realization. You will be getting a lot of like upgrades. Your dreams will be hella vivid. Definitely write things down or journal your dreams, because they have a lot of signs and synchronicities for sure. But we definitely love it. Oh, and I was gonna say with Kali, like, I feel like you guys are seers in the sense that like you might not be full-on psychic, but your intuition is so strong that like you say, oh, like I bet you like this is gonna happen, and it happens. Like, you always have that little like spark inside of you. Like, you just know things that others do not. You definitely are able to see beyond the veils, and I think February is a very big eye-opener that like not everyone has that ability, that this is like only you. Which we definitely love. I feel as though like February is going to be the time where you become a healer, or you start to get recognized and noticed as a healer as well, if you're like into spiritual work. But yes, and some of you may like be able to predict when people are gonna have babies, which, excuse me, we love as well. Just a lot of different things, I feel, for a lot of you. But I think either way, even if you're not into psychic, like anything psychic or any sort of divination work, I just feel as though like you're really going to be tapping in with yourself, finding your peace, and you know, no longer like letting people step all over you. And I'm all for that. Like, you deserve love, you deserve people, you deserve to be appreciated, and you deserve people that treat you the right way, not they only treat you right when they need something from you. No. Because send me their address, no worries. They might come back with a couple bruises, but it's all good, you know. But yes, that is what I have for you, Pile 3. I definitely hope you enjoyed, resonated, and you like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any content or any pick a card readings that you guys want me to film, please let me know. Comment it down below, because I am definitely taking suggestions or recommendations. You guys already know I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.